Act, the government has issued a new press release on the 4th of October 2022. Friends, this is a very important press release. Through this press release, the government is answering two most important questions which you all had the doubts in your mind. That is, with respect to the extension of due date and claiming the input tax credit. This is exactly what we are going to discuss in this video today in a simple and easy to understand language. Do subscribe and hit the like button, and do share the video so that you don't miss out on such important updates and notifications related to taxation, compliance and finance related topics. Let's get started. Friends, you all can see the press release on the screen. Now everyone is thinking that the date of claiming the input tax credit or the 3BN1 rectification date has been extended to 30th November unconditionally. It is not so. There are conditions attached and there is a catch to this amendment. Friends, please pay attention as I take you through this press release and explain you the catch, that although the press release mentions the date of 30th November but with conditions attached. So you will have to comply with all the requirements in October itself and adhere to the conditions, else you may have to pay the penalty late fee or the interest or both, or a bigger disaster, you may not be able to claim the input tax credit itself. Friends, the press release covers three most important issues. Firstly, the notification number 18 dated 29 September 2022, which covers ITC claims and four other amendments which are coming into force from 1st of October 2022. The first issue. The second one, the doubts about extension of timeline, whether the compliance is applicable from 2022-23 or from 21-22 itself. And the third doubt, the doubt is about the timeline extension for filing the GST return also is available or there is no such extension of timeline. This timeline extension stated in the press release is 30th November. So these are the three issues which are creating multiple interpretations and doubts and confusion in everybody's minds. And these doubts have been answered by the government via this press release. Now, what is the big confusion? The big confusion is about two aspects. The first one, as I mentioned, is about the notification getting effected from 1st of October 2022. Point number 2 and point number 3. These are the two issues which are getting answered via this press release. What are these two doubts? First one, the timeline extension date 30th November 2022. Is it applicable from 22-23 or from the year 21-22 itself? And the second question is it for the GST returns also? The date 30th November, is it applicable for the filing of the GST returns also? These are the two main doubts which have been answered via this press release. So the quick short answer to these two questions is, firstly, the date 30th November is applicable immediately, that is from 21-22 itself, that is from immediate effect. The second, regarding the return filing date extension, no, there is no time extension for filing of the GST returns. Either it is for, whether it is for the monthly GST return filing, which is 20th, in the case of the quarterly return for the second quarter, July to September, which happens to be 14th of October. So the dates are the same and there is no date extension of 30th November applicable for the return filing. So now let's understand what the government is talking via this press release. Firstly, the notification number 18 speaks about significant changes in the GST Act. It will come into force from 1st of October 2022. It covers 5 sections for which the 30th November timeline extension is permissible or allowed or applicable. What are these 5 sections? Section 16(4), Section 34(2), Section 37(3), 39(9), and Section 52(6). These are the 5 sections for which the date extension is applicable. Friends, I will be covering these 5 sections, that is the notification number 18, in detail in the upcoming video. So please watch out for this upcoming video so that you get crystal clear clarity about this particular notification. Only for these 5 sections, this extension of time limit given is applicable, and that too conditionally. What the press release says, what is the condition? Thereby, the time limit for the following compliances in respect of a particular financial year has been extended and fixed as 30th November of the next financial year, or furnishing of the relevant annual return, whichever is earlier. That means whichever is earlier. Now, the second point in the press release is the catch, and this is the main catch. If you miss out on this catch, you will have to pay the penalty late fee, or end up paying interest, or you will have a bigger disaster, that is, you may not be able to claim the input tax credit itself. So please try and understand what the catch is, so that you will have no doubt or confusion with crystal clear. In point number 4, the press release clearly says it is also clarified that no extension of due date for filing the monthly return for the month of October, which is due in November, or due date for filing the quarterly return for the quarter ended September, due in October, is allowed. So no time extension given for filing of the return. Let us understand this through a table. Friends, let's understand the time extension practicality with this table. Now, in the case of monthly return, the due date is 20th November. Hence, the cutoff date for the completion of the compliance will be 20th November itself. For quarterly return being 18th October, the cutoff date for compliance will be 18th October. In the case of annual return, the due date being 31st December, but the extension is available only till 30th November. Hence, one has to comply with furnishing annual returns on or before 30th November itself. So friends, if these dates are missed or delayed or violated, you will have to pay the penalty late fee or interest, or both, or you may not get the input tax credit itself if it exceeds 30th November, as it has been clearly mentioned in the law and communicated via this press release. Friends, I hope the catch is clear to everyone regarding the time extension of 30th November, and there is no further confusion. In case there are any doubts, please feel free to leave a comment and I would reply to your queries. Friends, the next video is on notification number 18 dated 20th September 2022, clause by clause discussion. Please watch that video so that you get the CCC benefit, that is crystal clear clarity. As vitamin C is important for our body, the CCC is very important for our knowledge and profession. Dear friends, see you all next time with the notification number 18. Until then, take care and please do subscribe and hit the like button. Thank you.